From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo. Welcome into the Top of the Bleachers. It is December the 10th, Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday.
Tell them like it is Tuesday. That's what it is.
Yeah, we're live. Today, we're going to make all the bowl picks. We're going to go through every game and make some picks. Probably not going to get too in deep in them because some of these teams we're not even probably ever heard of, but
Some
make
of
our
these things
picks.
you never heard of. I've spent the last 24 hours cramming on these bowl games. I know every in and out of every team.
All right, good. I'm glad you're up to speed on Jackson State. Good deal.
I didn't do Jackson State.
Yeah, I didn't either. Anyway, we're going to make some bowl picks. We're going to talk a little Arkansas-Michigan game. And I got a couple of news stories to look at, too. But before we do, hit that like and subscribe button for us. I really appreciate that. Join our Discord. Link is in the description. Come hang out with us and talk some ball and just hang out. Tuck, happy Tuesday, bro. What's up, man?
It was not a happy Tuesday.
Oh.
It was not a happy Tuesday. Christmas has hit the post office hard. Listen, and I'm going to say this as nice as I can say this. Okay. I believe in Christ. All right. I believe he was crucified. He rose 3 days later, and he's the only way to heaven. I believe that. Okay. And I love the message of Christmas. You know, the Lord is born, new king, all that. I love the message. But what we've turned Christmas into, okay, is very materialistic. We are not courteous towards each other. We treat each other very badly during the holiday seasons, and it's really starting to get on my nerves.
This is not where I thought you were going at all. This is
so
you're about humbugging me here a little bit.
Well, it's the day I had and the people I had to be around today. And I've been trying really hard to keep up the Christmas cheer and stuff like that, but it started wearing on me today. And I just want to ask one little favor. All right. I live in a little bitty town in Conway, Arkansas. If y'all ever decide to visit Conway, Arkansas, learn how to do a roundabout before you come to my town.
Oh my gosh. Don't get me off on the roundabouts.
Learn how to freaking drive. It's not hard. Okay. You yield going into the roundabout.
Neither is a four-way stop.
You have the right of way. You have a right of way inside the circle. When you're in the circle, you have the right of way. All right. If I see you yielding inside the circle, I'm going to ram the next person I see doing
that. Too bad you ain't got a four-way stop instead. That'd be a lot easier.
Four-way stop. People don't know how to work them either. Have you ever been at a four-way stop?
Oh, you want to talk about people driving then, not just four-way stops.
The roundabouts are awesome, man. We have a stretch of road from from the college, one of the colleges, to Walmart. When I first moved to Conway, that was 2 stoplights. And it took somewhere in rush hour traffic, it took something like 45 minutes to get from that stoplight to that stoplight up there. They put in those 2 roundabouts, man. You can get through there in no time flat. I just get irritated by people that it's like, I don't know. It's like they just came across an algebra equation when they pull up to a roundabout. It's not hard.
It is. It's new math. It's new math. What it is.
No, it's not.
You got the old four-way stop.
It's not new math, man.
Now they have new math with the roundabouts. That's the new math.
They got an 8-lane roundabout in England that's been there for 100 years, and people know how to navigate it. Okay, this is not new math. All right. Oh man, it's irritating. It is so irritating.
That's hilarious.
And I've gotten to the point, since we have so many roundabouts in Conway, I can't stand pulling up to a stoplight. One of the worst things. one of the worst things in the world is to pull up to a stoplight and you're sitting there and this guy over here is sitting there and this guy over here is sitting there and the guy across from you sitting there and nobody's moving. And I'm like, what is going on? Somebody's got to have a green light. Let's go.
Yeah. There's only like one roundabout close to me. It's a 2-laner.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it's only one. Actually, there's two. There's two. They're like on the ends of town. Like, we don't put that stuff in the middle of town. No, that's on the edges. Get out. Get out. That's how you get out of town.
I'm telling you, man. It's just, and then the way people, and then the way, like, get off your phone, you know?
Oh yeah.
Get off your phone.
That's a bad one.
When the light turns green, listen, I'm not one of those guys like the light turns green and I start laying on my horn, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you get a honk from me, you've been sitting there for a little bit. That light's green. Let's go. Move.
I know.
Let's go.
My wife gets upset when I honk the horn. But hey, come on, let's go. What we doing?
Lacey's the biggest horn honker in the world. She'll honk at anybody. But then when she gets honked at, oh, it makes her mad.
That's the Scorpio inner. That's all it is.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm sorry you had a rough day, dude. It sucks.
You know, it's life. You're bound to have a bad day every once in a while. Today was one of those days. It's over now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and tomorrow I'm sure will be much better. Doubt it, but it might be. It might be.
I worked all stinking day and then pounded my head on my desk for about 3.5 hours trying to get this thing to work. And so it wasn't hard. It just time consuming.
Well, I had my Jeep crammed full of packages and mail. And I had 2 packages, big old huge tubs, big old totes, rubber totes that came in a box. So they're even bigger, that needed to go to one address. Okay. And it was at the end of my route and there was no way they were going in my vehicle. Right. It's like, I can take everything I got, or I can take these 2 totes pretty much. So I left the 2 totes. My manager says, hey, yeah, I'll get those taken out for you. I said, that would be awesome if I didn't have to make a second trip. You know, that would be awesome. Yeah. So I get toward the end of my route and I start rolling past that address and I look up there and I don't see any totes. I'm like, okay, well, maybe she delivered them and, you know, they already took them inside or whatever. So I get done. It's 3, you know, I get back to the post office. It's 3:00. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make it in time for the podcast. Walk in, them 2 totes sitting right freaking there. She comes around the corner, makes eye contact with me, and she goes, we got too busy and I couldn't get those out for you. I said, yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
So I had to turn around and drive back out to my route for the 2 totes.
You could have took them with you, or did you not have room?
I just didn't have room. There was no way. No. I guess I could have strapped them to the roof or something like that.
Dang. Man, need to get you a trailer or something then.
Yeah, some of the places I go, that would be terrible. But I have thought about getting me a roof rack for my Jeep. And last year, for some reason, Christmas, well, I know why, the economy sucked. The Christmas wasn't that bad. So I talked myself out of a roof rack. And there's already been 3 times this year that I've been like, dang, I wish I'd have bought that roof rack.
No. So, yeah, better get you one.
Yeah. Christmas almost over now.
Okay. Well, let me fill up this other background here, and then about that ball game last night, bro.
Dude, that sucked,
man.
And not because my Cowboys lost. Okay, I did have the Cowboys picked in this. They had a chance to go down, you know, but I needed 57 points. And the guy I was against had 47 points. He hit it exactly. So I didn't win the money.
I know, man.
And if they'd have went down and tied it up, I'd have won the money.
I know, and you were sitting so pretty at halftime too. It was like 17-17.
I know it.
I was
And then,
like, man, 34 points already. You doing good.
Then the third quarter, nobody scored any points whatsoever. And then they're about to kick a field goal at the end of the third quarter, and they said, well, they can kick this in the third or they could kick it in the fourth, and they chose to kick it in the fourth. I was like, kick the freaking ball. Then we block a punt, and some idiot decides to touch it. It's like, leave it alone. It's our ball right there.
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. I saw Micah Parsons on the sidelines. Man, he looks so just
He left
distraught.
The game early. He left early.
15 seconds. Big freaking deal.
I'm just saying.
I totally get how he feels, man. I know how I feel as a Cowboys fan, and I'm not even putting in the blood, sweat, and tears like he is. And it just like, I don't know. Yep. It's like Jerry made a deal back in 1995 with the devil. He'd win some Super Bowls. And the devil said, okay, but then you got to go so many years and you got to suck. And we are like in what, year 25 of that or something like that?
29.
Maybe 30 is the cutoff. Maybe
that 30-year anniversary, huh? Well, Burrow kept it going, Mr. Hot Man. 369 yards and 3 touchdowns.
You see that outfit he showed up to work in?
Man.
What the heck was that? Looked like he was wearing rainbow striped gum or something. It was terrible.
He's always wearing some kind of crazy something.
Anyway.
Joe.
Yeah.
And then I saw this. This is going to hurt your feelings. Barring a dramatic late movement in the betting line, the Carolina Panthers will be favored to win on Sunday for the first time since Week 15 of 2022 when they host the Dallas Cowboys. That would end the streak of 33 straight games as underdogs, the 6th longest by any team since the 1970 merger and the longest streak in franchise history. So, bro, how low can you go when the Panthers are favored over you? You know what I mean?
Well, to be honest with you,
it's crazy.
To be honest with you, I'd be tempted to take the Carolina Panthers in that ball game just because, okay, so last night when they lose, they're out of it. They've pretty much been eliminated. So ain't nobody going to give a crap no more. Ain't none of these players out here going to give a crap. This is going to be terrible. Then if I'm Mike McCarthy, I'm working people off the practice squad trying to find new players or something.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you put Micah Parsons just as an owner and a GM? Why would you put Micah Parsons back on the field this year? As far as I'm concerned, Micah Parsons' season's over. I wouldn't want him on the field, but so he could tear something for next year. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. We can see what happens the rest of the year, but this was I thought this was how much.
But this isn't the worst that the Cowboys have been. There was some before they won in 94, their first, or 93. Which one was it? I think it was 93 was their first one, or was it 94?
Something like that. 93.
Anyway, before that, late 80s. Early 90s, oh my gosh, they stunk so freaking bad.
Yeah, they did.
And we've had a long span where we're good enough to make the playoffs, but we don't go anywhere in the playoffs. You know, we make the playoffs. This will be, we ain't making the playoffs this year.
Probably not.
You know. Most years we've been in the playoffs. Now we don't go anywhere. We're a wild card, or sometimes we're the favorite and get knocked out in the first round. And another reason I hate that Aaron Rodgers guy. So
anyway, I wanted to show you this, see what you thought about it. But
well,
and then let's see.
The up point of this is Jerry's still going to make his billions of dollars off of them. So don't worry about Jerry. He'll be okay.
I'm not worried about Jerry. And then AJ DeBansa the number one prospect in high school basketball, made his commitment announcement. I guess that was today. I think it was earlier today. BYU, surprisingly enough. Not surprising, actually, because their coach, Kevin Young, I think is his name. He's an ex-NBA guy. And they got the guy that owns the Jazz, I think, supporting him in Neal. So, which is the other side note to this. He signed a 1-year, $7 million deal, Neal deal. He's going to go play college basketball for 1 year for $7 million. That's right. You heard me right. $7 million. That's right. $7 million.
for a college player.
Mm-hmm. For an 18-year-old kid.
For a freshman.
Yes. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. He's good. But Cooper Flagg's good. And he's not the Michael Jordan of college basketball this year. You know? He's good.
Well, they didn't give Cooper $7 million, did they?
They probably gave him a lot. I don't know how much, but I'd say nobody's made this much yet. This is probably the biggest one I've ever heard of. $7 million is crazy,
dude.
I heard the Trey said that Arkansas, which we're supposed to be top of the food chain in Neal money, our roster was supposedly $9 million. That's what our budget, or I don't know what we spent or whatever. It's supposed to be $9 million. They spent $7 million on one dude. It's crazy.
You remember, or just think of how much the money has escalated in the pro sports from when we were kids. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a day when some freshman is going to get, 50 million or something like that for his 1 year commitment.
Yeah, no doubt. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I got this.
If you're going to pay $7 million for a kid, why in the hell wouldn't you at least get a 2-year commitment out of him?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what the tweet says. There's how long before kids start foregoing the NBA to stay in school, get a 2-year deal, guaranteed deal. You know what I mean? What did I do with that thing? Oh, here it is. I'm going to play here in a minute for you. Anyway, the money thing is out of control in college sports altogether. Football's crazy. Basketball's nuts. So, but I thought this was kind of a crazy story. I was going to show you. And then I think the bold picks are up next. But before we do, I saw Bill Belichick on Pat McAfee's show today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this?
Mm-mm.
No. I got a clip. Let's see if it'll play. It's processing right now, but I don't know how long the interview was. Probably 15, 20 minutes or something. This is like a 2-minute clip out of it or whatever. But, dude, he might be really good at this college thing. I'm just saying. I mean, just the way he said it and the way he was talking was like, yeah. I'm going to play this clip for you. I don't remember. I hope this is the right one. All right.
Let me put this in capital letters. If.
Yeah.
IF. If I was in a college program, the college program would be a pipeline to the NFL for the players that had the ability to play in the NFL. It would be a professional program, training, nutrition, scheme, coaching, techniques that would transfer to the NFL. It would be an NFL program at a college level, and an education that would get the players ready for their career after football, whether that was the end of their college career or at the end of their pro career. But it would be, geared toward, developing the player, time management, discipline, structure, and all that. That would be life skills, regardless of whether they're in the NFL or in somewhere in business. And I feel very confident that I have the contacts in the National Football League to pave the way for those players that would have the ability to have the opportunity to compete in the National Football League. Whether they're good enough or not, I don't know, but they would be ready for it. I don't have any doubt about that. So
that's what he had to say. That was part of what he had to say. But he just would create a pipeline to the NFL, which is what some of the college coaches already are kind of doing anyway. Like this, I'd say that's what Kirby Smart does. I'd say it's what Nick Saban did.
I mean, that's what I think I don't think he said anything mind blowing other than the fact that it sounds like he might actually be interested in a college job, which I don't know. There were some people that were speculating that one of the reasons he interviewed at North Carolina was to kind of get the NFL thing moving, like letting them know that he's looking at jobs and he's thinking about maybe, so if there was an NFL team out there that was interested in him, they better get on their horse and, give him a call or something like that. So I don't know. It sounds like he's just interested in coaching. He likes coaching. He when he talks about discipline, time management, those are things that he lives by. So I'm not sure he enjoys the announcing and the commentary as much as he enjoys coaching, game film, yelling at people, that kind of thing.
I think it's the kind of the GM part of it. You know what I mean? Because he was that's what they were talking about on the show, was how much of a GM he was for the Patriots and stuff. And I mean, if he runs it the same way, I don't think he'd be good at it. He spent the last year with his son in Washington or Washington State. I forget remember which college, but he spent the last year with them, learning about how the college game works and how the ins and outs of it stuff. So it's not like he's just been doing the NFL thing, commentating and stuff for the last year. He's actually been learning. He actually said he's learned a lot. So I don't know what that means, but and then McAfee went on to say, yeah, just think about every ex-Patriot player is going to want his kid to come play for Belichick. Every ex-pro football player is going to be sending their kid to wherever he's coaching at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think he would do well, probably.
Well, I think one of the things that would be an advantage for him in college is he doesn't have to worry about the GM part, because they have ADs, and the coaches have nothing to do with how much a kid gets paid or whatever. That's coming from a whole different division of college or whatever, or the college program. I'm sure he has some say in the amount of money, like, hey, well, y'all need to pay this kid quite a bit. He's going to be good or whatever. But
yeah,
so he wouldn't even have to do that part. He could focus solely on coaching and getting the kids that he wants and that kind of thing. I don't know what kind of recruiter he is. I mean, telling it, I don't even know what kind of a recruiter you have to be now with NIL money. You just have to walk in there with the right size check, pretty much.
Yeah, I asked him about that. Like, what would it be like, talking to a 16, 17-year-old kid instead of a 21-year-old or whatever, and he didn't shy away from it and didn't seem scared of it. So,
well, it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, you're not that much more mature from 17 to 21. You know what I mean?
He said at that age, he goes, it's all projections. You're all projections. When you're 21, he goes, like there's a difference between a 25, 26-year-old offensive lineman and an 18-year-old offensive lineman. There's a difference, and there is. There is. So
there's a lot of teaching.
Yeah, it was a good interview, man. It was a good, if you get a chance to check it out, there's it's like I said, probably 15, 20 minutes total or something. They had it all clipped up, but I just thought it was interesting. I find it very interesting.
Well, you know what they need to do? We need to go ahead and just fire Sam and bring in Bill Belichick. He can coach in the SEC. That's where he wants. That's where he wants to be, and we get all these. I'm sure that he won't have 21 kids leaving his program at the end of the year.
You're right. Probably not.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, well, on to tonight. How about tonight? We got some basketball. How about that?
Hopefully. Yeah, this is going to be either a really good game or a total butt whooping, one or the other.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I think Oh wait, hang on. We got a comment. Hold up. I transferred nowhere yet.
Hey, for the right amount of money, I'll transfer.
No, you can't.
Give me $7 million.
You're in a contract. You can't. You're not allowed.
I'll take you with me, man, for $7 million.
Anyway, the Hogs play tonight, man. This Michigan team, I think they're ranked. Oh shoot, let me look. I want to say 16.
Yeah.
Let me go look right quick. What in the world?
Well,
standings. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the rankings. They are 14 in the AP poll. And we are unranked.
We're playing them on a neutral site.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there will probably be more Michigan fans than Arkansas fans there. I could be wrong, just because of the location. They're playing in Madison Square Garden.
Yes.
Which, how cool is that to play in Madison Square Garden, dude?
Couple cool stories here. One was I saw that Boogie's going to have over 40 plus friends and family at the game because he's from New York. He's from
cool.
So his high school team is coming to the game.
Sweet.
Bunch of friends and family going to be there. So I expect Boogie to have a good game.
I hope so.
The other storyline is Dusty May is Michigan's coach.
Yeah.
He came from FAU. That's where John L. Davis came from.
Yeah.
That's where he transferred from. So this is his old coach. And the center for Michigan, Vlad, whatever his last name, Golden, they were teammates. So there's some history there too. So some storylines with this game. For sure.
Well, Michigan's got two old boys inside that are very dominant.
Yep.
And Adu and Big Z, if Big Z can go tonight, Adu and Big Z are going to have to play very well tonight. Trevin's going to have to pick up some slack.
Yep.
I think Adu will probably do his thing. I think Thero will probably do his thing.
Yeah. I'm hoping he can shut down Mr. Wolf, Danny Wolf. That's the other 7-footer.
I want
we'll see.
What I would like this ball game is I would like a couple of guys coming off the bench to have really good games. I'd like to see Richmond have a good ball game. I'd like to see Knox maybe step up and have a really good game. That could really help us out tonight if they could contribute.
Absolutely.
So, and I think Davis will do, he'll do his thing. He quietly gets, his 10, 12 points every night. I think he'll do his. I think he'll probably get that. And the big key though is going to be how we play inside, defensively and offensively.
Yep.
So
they're pretty good defensively. I think I saw they were ranked in the top 10 or something like that in defense efficiency. So we're definitely going to have to, but they're also ranked really high in turnovers, like super high. They turn the ball over a lot. So
well, listen, we had 15 in the last ball game, so we need to cut down our turnovers. We need to take care of we need to value the basketball. We need to value the basketball.
We're going to have to. We're going to need to turn them over and get out and run and get easy baskets.
Yeah, because a lot of our game is driving to the basket, and those two big guys inside are going to. Maybe we can get one of them in foul trouble, or maybe both of them in foul trouble. That would be good.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
If we come out flat like we have been doing this year, if we come out flat and it takes us, I don't know, half the first half to get going, I think we're gonna be too far behind to catch back up.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up for this one.
Well,
really,
I mean,
because I think Michigan's probably playing better right now than we are, as far as playing as a team.
Well, this would be a big win for our program, and then we got 3 ball games where we're expected to win, and then we can start up SEC play. So
we need this for the resume for
dude,
sure.
this would look really good on the resume when it's time to, especially if we end up being a bubble team or we end up getting knocked out of the SEC tournament early or something like that.
Yep. All right, man.
But I'm not a crazy Arkansas fan. I don't expect Calipari to come in here and win a championship his first year. Okay. Just like I don't think Sam Pittman is the reason that you got 22 kids in the transfer portal. You got a bunch of young kids with dollar signs in their eyes, and they think they're going on to better places with more money. And some of them it'll happen for. Some of them it's not going to happen for, and they're going to wish they'd stayed where they were. But so is life.
True that. All right. So we got, I think I counted 47 bowl games. 47 bowl games, okay?
All right. So we're only doing like 5 minutes a game, right? We're only going to do like
Lord,
5.
I hope not. I hope not. We're going to go quick here. We're going to try and go as quick as possible. I'm not even going to write these down. I was going to write them down. I'm not even going to do that now. We're just going to look at them. So starting off here, I didn't get the date on this. I think this is the 14th. Hang on, cut the date off on that one. What the hell? Hang on a second.
Everything's ruined.
It's ruined.
Totally ruined.
It's ruined. Let's see. Thursday. No, wait. Saturday, December 14th. Is that what that one says?
I don't know.
So it's on the same day. Yeah. December 14th. So that's just 4 days from now when the bowl games start.
Yeah.
Jackson State, South Carolina State, South Alabama, Western Michigan. Like I said, probably ain't heard any of these teams.
All right, I'm going to take Jackson State. And I'm going to take South Alabama.
I'm taking Western Michigan in that one.
Oh, really? Okay. Write you down for Western Michigan.
Yeah.
What about in the first one?
Jackson State.
I don't know where the state of Jackson is, but okay.
I think it's in Florida, I think. Memphis and West Virginia. I don't know where these games are being played, to be honest with you. So, could be anywhere. This is the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. Memphis at West Virginia. I will take Memphis.
Okay, I took Memphis.
Then you got the Boca Raton Bowl.
Yeah. James Madison's a good team, man.
They are pretty good. I think I'll take them. James Madison, write me down for them.
I'm going to take James Madison also.
All right. Then we got the Art Sport LA Bowl. Cal versus UNLV. Give me UNLV. Actually, this sucks, man, because these bowl games are going to suck, man, with all these transfers and coaches fire. You know, UNLV coach.
I don't even think these records matter because you really should be looking into how many transfers they had. You know,
Coach Odom left UNLV. He went to Purdue.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yep. Big Ten.
Yep.
Going to the Big Ten. Okay.
Then you got the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston. I think I'll take Georgia Southern in this one.
All right. You said you were going to take UNLV?
Yeah, well.
I'm going to take Cal.
Nah, give me Cal because UNLV don't even have their coach.
And I'm going to take Sam Houston.
Cal might not have their coach. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, keep it with the SEC more than anything. So, all right. Next, the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. Man, these bowl names are getting crazy. Ohio and Jacksonville State.
Staff DNA Cure Bowl. You don't cure somebody of staph?
I don't know.
That's crazy, man. That's I can't believe they got a whole bowl for that.
Give me Jacksonville State in that one.
Okay.
Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
Oh man, I'm telling you, this is one of the best bowls right here. Tulane against Florida.
Oh wow, Tulane versus Florida.
Yeah.
I'll take Florida.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Florida too.
All right. Then you got your first college football playoff, the first game. Indiana and Notre Dame. Who are you taking in that one?
Well, I know who I want to win. Okay.
Give me them Hoosiers. Give me them Hoosiers. So you want to win?
That's who I'm taking.
All right. I want them to win.
I do too.
Then another first round matchup: SMU Penn State. Man, I just don't think SMU. I don't know about this. Penn State. Who you taking in that one?
I'm gonna take the underdog, man. I'm gonna take SMU.
Taking SMU. Okay.
I might take the underdog in every one of these ball games.
Okay. The other one's Clemson and Texas.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna take Texas in this one.
Give me Texas. And then Tennessee and Ohio State.
Taking the underdog. I'm gonna take Tennessee.
Give me Ohio State. Dang it. All right, then we got the Myrtle Beach Bowl, Coastal Carolina and UTSA. I think that's Texas San Antonio, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Where is it being played? Where is it being played at? Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah, Myrtle Beach.
So UTS. All right, I'll take the Chanticleers.
The Chanticleers. Give me the Roadrunners.
Okay.
The famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
Okay.
Northern Illinois and Fresno. Is it Northern Illinois the team that beat Notre Dame or?
Yeah, they sure were.
Yeah, give me them. I'll take them.
All right.
All right. Then we got the Hawaii Bowl, South Florida and San Jose State.
In Hawaii?
In Hawaii, yeah.
So one team's going to fly from Florida and one's coming from California.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I'll go with San Jose.
I'll take the Bulls.
All right.
Then you got the Game Above Sports Bowl, Pittsburgh and Toledo. What? How is that? Give me Pittsburgh. What in the world?
They're both 7-5, but for some reason they're a 91% lock to win this.
I can't believe they're 7-5. I thought they were ranked.
Pitt, they were early in the season, and then they went on a losing streak. They went like 7-0, and then like lost their last 5 ball games. I think
that's not good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Toledo, man. I'll take the Toledo Torpedo. Oh wait, no, they're the Rockets. They should have been the Torpedoes.
I'll take Pitt, I guess.
All right.
The Rate Bowl. Rutgers.
The Rape Bowl.
Rate.
Oh, rate.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I was like, this is getting out of hand. That's how you end up with staff.
That's how you end up in the Prison Bowl.
Prison Bowl, yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a really good one. They should do it in the middle of a penitentiary. Kind of like longest yard.
Give me Kansas State in this one.
7-5 against 8-4.
Yeah. 7-5, 8-4.
All All right, I'll take the Wildcats. What the hell?
All right. Then you got the 68 Ventures Bowl. Arkansas State and Bowling Green. Man, what?
I'm gonna
Give me
take
Arkansas.
I'm gonna take ASU, baby.
I am too.
Red Wolves all the way. Butch Jones re-signed his contract. He's staying at ASU.
I saw that. Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Oklahoma and Navy.
They're picking OU in this 65%, man.
Yeah.
Of course, Navy don't play anybody but Army.
Give me OU. They've lost a bunch of guys in the portal too, man. Everybody's losing guys.
All right, I'm going to take Navy in this one.
All right, you got the Birmingham Bowl.
Ain't nobody jumping in the portal from Army and Navy. I don't think they're allowed to.
Yeah, probably not. It's called going AWOL, sucker.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take Navy in this.
No kidding. Can I transfer? No, but
No.
you can drop and give me 20. All right.
Matter of fact, we're transferring tomorrow. You're going to Afghanistan. Be there for 6 months.
Yeah, here's your papers.
Yeah.
That was okay. Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt.
This is actually probably going to be a good ball game, man.
I'll take Vandy this one, yeah.
Man, Georgia Tech took Georgia to the limit.
They did.
I'm gonna take Georgia Tech in this one, man.
All right.
What do you take? You taking Vandy?
I'm taking Vandy in that one, yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Again, the portal numbers for all these teams, I have no idea.
Who knows, man? You should probably if you decide you're going to bet some of these bowls,
I'm not betting any bowls. I'm not betting any bowl games. No way.
The AutoZone Liberty Bowl. I could have called this at after the UAP bowl, PB bowl. We were going to this bowl right here.
Yeah, Texas Tech and Arkansas. We are not favored in this game.
Should we be?
No,
I didn't think
we're
so.
probably going to lose too because we lost.
I don't know it. I still don't know what we do if, say, like Malachi Singleton left. All right, say tomorrow Taylon Green decides he's going to leave, and we don't even have a quarterback on staff. How are we supposed to go and play a bowl game? Why is the transfer portal open now?
I don't know. That makes no sense to me. It's in
the transfer portal should not open until after the college playoff is over.
Yeah, when the season is over.
The season is over. That's when the portal should open.
I don't know why they do it right now.
You are ruining a bunch of bowl games. A bunch of bowl games.
These games are pointless. They really are.
A lot of them are, yeah, because nobody's going to play in them.
Yeah, which means nobody's going to watch them. It's just pointless. Anyway, we're going to pick them anyway. We don't care. Give me Texas Tech. There might be one game I bet on this bowl season.
I'm going to take Arkansas, baby. Give me Arkansas.
Oh, my gosh. DirecTV Holiday Bowl. I don't know how you can pick Arkansas. They ain't got a team. They ain't no team. Like, they all left.
They had a team all year long. I picked them in every freaking ball game.
Well, the guys that you would consider a team are left.
Well, next man up. I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I'm not used to being the underdog. We're an underdog every game we go into.
Excuse me.
I mean,
okay.
I don't expect them to win, but I'm picking them.
DirecTV Holiday Bowl.
Now, would I put $100 on it? No.
Syracuse and Washington State. Oh. Well, Syracuse actually ranked, huh?
I guess I go with the Orangemen, I guess.
Yeah, I think I will too.
I didn't even know they had a football team. I thought they were totally basketball and lacrosse. I thought that's all they did in Syracuse.
The SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. Texas A&M and USC. Give me A&M in this one.
Sure. I mean, did they fire what's his name from USC?
No. Not that I've seen anywhere.
Okay.
Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Yukon and North Carolina. Wasabi.
Well, Mac Brown's gone.
Mac Brown is gone. Yukon actually went 8-4. Look at them. Look at them. Good for them.
Good for them. And for some reason, North Carolina's getting picked. They don't have a coach, and Yukon's actually decent, and they're getting picked. I'm going to take the Huskers, man. Give me Yukon.
Yeah, I'll take Yukon. The Huskies.
All right.
Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Boston College and Nebraska.
All right, I'm going to take BC in this one, man.
I'll take Nebraska.
Okay. I don't know how you can pick them.
I don't know either. Esleta, New Mexico Bowl. Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the TCU Horned Frogs. Wow, both good mascot names.
Give me the Raging Cajuns, man.
Give me TCU.
For some reason,
Wow, TCU. Oh, they're heavy favorite there, man. The Pop-Tarts Bowl. Iowa State and Miami.
I'll take Miami.
I'll take Miami in that one. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. What? Snoop Dogg got his own bowl? What?
And Colorado is playing in it. Colorado State is playing in the Snoop Dogg. This should be two Colorado teams, if you ask me. Should be playing each other.
What? Snoop Dogg is everywhere, man.
Team against the California team or something like that.
Yeah, no kidding. That's wild. Snoop Dogg. Okay. Give me Miami in this one.
You know what? You're gonna take Miami, Ohio, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Miami. This is crazy.
All right, give me the Colorado State Rams.
The Rams. All right, hold on a minute. Gotta see something. 24, okay. All right. Oh, the Go Bowling Military Bowl. East Carolina and North Carolina State. I think I'll take NC State. I'm trying not to look at the favorite thing or the who's picked what, how many percentage. I'm trying not to look at that.
Well, I don't really understand it, to tell you the truth, because like in this one, East Carolina's got a better record. It's probably because they play in a worse conference or something like that.
Well, I mean, NC State's minus 200, right? So they're the favorite. But then out of all the people that's picked, 77% of people have picked them.
Yeah, I'm going to take East Carolina.
Me too. No, I'm not.
No?
Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I'm taking NC State.
You're taking NC State. All right.
The Valero Alamo Bowl.
I got to change pages, man. Some bitch. How many more?
No, I got like 5 more slides, so like 20 more.
Okay. Right. BYU and what?
Colorado.
Well, I know that the two Sander kids are going to play, so I'm going to take Colorado.
I'm going to take BYU in this one.
All right. You know that kid they're giving $7 million to ain't playing on this team, right? He's a basketball player.
Who?
The kid they gave $7 million to.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. The Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Marshall and Army.
Yeah, give me Army.
Yeah, give me Army. The Trans Perfect Music City Bowl.
Again, no Army kids into the transfer portal. They're going to play their whole freaking team.
As far as I know. Iowa and Missouri.
Man, I'd love to see Iowa beat them.
Give me Iowa in that one.
Really? You going to take Iowa? They have no offense.
I think Missouri's lost some guys.
All right. I'm going to take Iowa just because I can't stand Missouri. I'd love to see them get beat.
The ReliaQuest Bowl, Alabama and Michigan. Man. Which Michigan team's going to show up? You know what I mean?
I'm taking Michigan. I would love, that would be the capper to my year to see Alabama lose 4 before the season's over.
Man. I'm going to root for Michigan, but
you picking
give
Alabama.
Give me Alabama. Yeah.
Plus, Alabama's probably had like half their team hit the transfer portal.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw a thing about how many in each team has, but I don't know what they had. Let's see. Tony the Tiger, Sun Bowl. Louisville and Washington.
I don't know much about these two teams, but this is going to be great.
Oh, yeah. I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
I'm going to take Louisville.
Yeah, I'll take Louisville as well.
All right.
All right. The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. South Carolina and Illinois.
Yeah, I'll take South Carolina in this one.
South Carolina. The Kinders Texas Bowl or Kinders. What is it? Kinders or Kinders? I don't know. Texas Bowl.
Looks like Kinders to me, but it could be Kinders.
Yeah.
Baylor against the Tigers. Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah, probably LSU.
I didn't realize that the Baylor Bears were 8-4. That's pretty good.
It is good.
I'm gonna. I'll take LSU. Sure. What the heck? I ain't rooting for them. I'm gonna root for Baylor, but I'll take LSU.
All right. Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Duke and Ole Miss.
We're playing a basketball game during this. Duke has a football team. 9-3. Duke went 9-3.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, first of all, 9-3, same record as Ole Miss. Man, I'd love to see Whiff and Kiffin get beat by Duke. That would be hilarious. Give me Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'll take Ole Miss in that one too.
I'm going to root for Duke. I can't believe I'm about to say that, but I'm going to root for Duke. I am.
You're going to root for Duke? Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is right here. Okay. So, SEC transfer portal update.
Okay.
Mississippi State 21. Now this was earlier in the day, so there's been a few more, but as of this morning, Mississippi
21
State,
kids have left Mississippi State.
21. Arkansas, 20.
Okay, I think he got up to like 23 or something like that.
Kentucky, 19.
Okay. All
Texas A&M, 13. Oklahoma, 12. Auburn, 11. LSU, 11. Vanderbilt, 10. Alabama, 8. And then everybody else, 7, 5, 6, 4, 3. Georgia's only had 2. Tennessee's only had 3. Florida's only had 4. So, anyway, there you go. So, there's some numbers for you. What we pick? Ole Miss?
Well, it doesn't surprise. It's kind of like we were talking about this before, the show started. But I mean, we've lost 21 players, 23 players from our team. But I mean, we went 6-6. It's not like we went, 9-3 and we lost 21 players. We went 6-6. I mean, you really expect these kids? How do you sell a kid to stay with you when you went 6-6?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to sell them the whole rigmarole about, we're going to be better next year.
Yeah. Anyway, Serve Pro First Responder Bowl. That's kind of weird. Serve Pro. North Texas and Texas State.
You know what Serve Pro is?
I thought it was that like restoration cleanup thing, right? But first responders are like EMS people, aren't they?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like their gimmick or whatever. Like,
I see.
They're like the first responder to your severe water damaged house or whatever like that.
I got you. Okay. Well, give me North Texas is there. Give me Texas State.
Sure. Although I do like North Texas's mascot.
Oh yeah, Mean Green. Yeah. The Duke's Mayo Bowl. Minnesota and Virginia Tech. Man, this is crazy. All these teams are 7-5, 6-6, 8-4. Like every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they ought to make it where you don't get a bowl game unless you get 8 wins.
Well, I would be all for that, but you're getting rid of revenue because one of the reasons that we have so many bowls is because they make money off of them. Even these crappy little bowls, they make money off of them.
Do you think they really making money though?
Yeah, sure. Just
off
from
the Buffalo Bulls and the Liberty Flames, you really think?
Yeah, because Bahamas Bowl, whoever sponsors that or whatever, is going to get their name all over the field and all over the TV, and they're making money just off that sponsor. Like the Duke's Mayo Bowl. The Duke's Mayo people paid a lot of money to have the Duke's Mayo Bowl. So, yeah, all these teams are going to make money. And some of these teams, like, the Buffalo Bills and the Liberty Flames, this will be one of the biggest paychecks their little university gets all year long. So if you of course, they won 8 ball games. They should get a bowl game anyway.
Is it weird that Liberty has teams now? Do you remember when Liberty was like an online college?
Sure.
You remember that?
Sure.
This is the same Liberty, correct?
Yes, I do believe. I
went.
Wild?
Yeah. This is wild.
Yeah.
Give me Liberty. Or give me death. Give me Liberty.
Who'd you take in the first game? Minnesota, Vitek.
Virginia Tech.
You want Liberty?
Yeah, give me Liberty. Or give me death.
I'm gonna take Buffalo Bulls, man.
Okay. And that's all of them. That's all the games.
Yeah.
There you go. So we made it through all of them. We already picked our college playoff players, winners, and all that stuff. So we're good.
All right.
Good to go, man. Let's see here. Do you have anything else?
No, Hogs don't play till 8 tonight. So find me something to eat. And I need to do a little bit of laundry, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
Yeah, I might try and check out some of that Orlando game before the
yeah, it's on TNT
before the other game starts. So I'm gonna check that out, and then I'll see you in the Discord for the game later. And
yeah,
like we always do, be sure and check on your mental health if you're struggling or need help or need someone to talk to or have someone that is struggling that you know of. There's the number right there. Call the national hotline 988, the suicide and crisis hotline. And
what we need to do is you need to create a banner for the bottom that has this 988.
Yep.
And then at the end of shows, we can come up with a different way to end the show and just run the banner, not even say anything about it. Just run the banner every once in a while during the show. And then we can come up with some sort of sign off or something.
There you go. All right. We'll talk about that.
What kind of sign off? Oh, wait. Is this post-production talk we should be having?
Yeah, it's post-production, I guess. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else, man.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a little while, man. Enjoy your night. Go Hogs.
All right. Woo pig. Peace.
Woo pig. Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.